Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to an episode of DREADLOCks. I'm Gunther the Great, and today we're going to be looking at NBA Youngboy, and we're a little late. He actually cut off his dreadlocks, so we're going to be talking about that. I'm actually going to show you guys how you can get your dreadlocks like how his were, so stay tuned. Now, before we get into the video, make sure to comment down below who you guys want to see next on the channel, because what I like to do is take someone's dreadlocks and show you guys how to get your dreadlocks exactly like theirs, or just explain how they got them. So make sure to comment that down below, and let's get straight into it. So NBA Youngboy cut off his dreadlocks, but before that, we can look at his dreadlocks and we can see exactly what he did to get his dreadlocks. Now, first off, let's talk about his hair type. His hair type is most likely a 4B or a 4C. He has a very thick and coarse hair type. One thing that you notice about his hair as well, which we see this with a lot of people, is he has a high top fade and he has kind of a freeform like kind of style of dreadlocks, and we see this so often with rappers, with models, and a bunch of other people, because this is a very popular hairstyle. But one thing that I think is always really cool is when you see people cut their hair like NBA Youngboy, and I think it's just kind of a sign of saying, you know what, I'm not connected to what people see on the outside. Although your hair is a representation of yourself and how you want to be represented. But let's talk about how he actually started his dreadlocks. Now, with looking at his hair could have naturally formed out of nowhere, and we call that freeform. So literally just washing your hair and allowing your hair to get really curly and very dry and very clean, and then it'll lock up. Now your hair will lock up like this. Typically, if you have your hair within his length, which it was probably about 4 to 6 inches, so with that and him washing his hair, it will lock up in pretty good sections. Now, the longer your hair is, the bigger the sections will actually turn out, and that's a whole other story. But with his hair being shorter, the sections will be smaller. Now, if you have a straight or curl pattern, it doesn't really turn out this way. We actually did a review on Matt OX not too long ago when he's freeforming his hair, and it doesn't look anything like this. And that's the big difference, is that his hair is straight and Youngboy's hair is very coarse. Now, if you want to manipulate your hair to make it look like NBA Youngboy, you can do this with a sponge rub or even twisting with gel just to make it look exactly like his. There's multiple ways you can do it, but most likely for him, he probably just allowed it to freeform. At minimum, he would have done sponge rub. And for all you out there, if you want to have a messy look or a freeform-like look, you can achieve that with doing sponge rub just to speed up the process, if you don't want to wait for your hair to naturally form. But right before NBA Youngboy cut his hair, he had some really dope dreadlocks. His dreadlocks really resemble Scar-Lord's dreadlocks, and we see how Scar-Lord's dreadlocks are now and how they used to be, and they do really resemble that. When Scar-Lord's dreads started getting a little longer, they started combining and becoming more thicker. But in the beginning stages, they were more skinny. Now that he actually cut them, they do look a lot like NBA Youngboy's. But yeah, looking at his dreadlocks, overall, really dope style. Now, considering that his hair is freeform, or he might have used sponge rub, I'm gonna go ahead and link down below the sponge that he most likely used. And the dread sponge is actually really easy to use, and I'll link a video on how to actually use it down below as well. But I wanna mention to you guys that all other products and all tutorials and everything like that will be found on DREADLOCKS.com. So you can click that link down below and check out all the products and all the video tutorials, and that whole website is geared to helping you guys out on solving dreadlock problems, or how to get dreadlocks, or how to maintain them. It's literally all on one website, so it's easy access for you guys. But you guys, that's today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Like I said at the beginning, make sure to comment down below who you guys want to see next, and comment down below also how you started your dreadlocks, or how you plan on starting them out, because I always like to see what you guys are doing. And also, just to plug really quick, if you tag DREADLOCKS on Instagram, you could be featured on the channel, the page, and even the website. So make sure to tag us on Instagram to be featured, because I love looking at you guys' dreadlocks. But other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.